to start the opening, I will introduce Nuno Pedrosa, which is our R&D director of ISQ. Nuno holds a PhD in mechanical engineering and has more than 20 years of professional experience. Over the past decade, he has held technically demanding roles combined with management responsibilities. He possesses extensive knowledge of various industrial sectors, both nationally and internationally, and has strategic vision of how R&D and innovation activities can drive the development and strengthening of organizations. So welcome, Nuno. I give you the word.
Thank you. Well, with one introduction like that. Good morning, everyone. First, I would welcome all the participants. Okay, the physical ones here, the ones that are remotely connected, I think is around 100 and something. So it's a very nice number. After, I'd like to thank all participants as well. I'd like to thank all the speakers for the development, the effort put to develop the content of the presentations and to present them. Like as well to thank all the members of the consortium of this project, because after the 2 working intensive days, they are still here to share some experience and some knowledge. Okay. After, I'd like to thank as well the presence of the National Authority for the Working Conditions. I think they are not here yet. No, Carla. The ACT is not here yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. I'd like to thank as well the Portuguese Agency for the Environment. And finally, and not the least for sure, the European Commission for all the support and funding of the project. Okay. Well, after, I would not like to spend a lot of time because, well, we have started already a bit late. I think we have also interesting sessions, and one of them, the last one, that normally is the one that suffers more because with all the delay. But we have the last one session that is important is related to the standards and the legal framework, because sometimes we have all the things available to be implemented at the industrial level, and after we face a bit of a wall from the legal point of view. Okay, but I like to stress well. Can you hear me well or not? Yes. But just a couple of points. First, I'd like also to congratulate and applaud all this initiative, okay, of sharing the knowledge, the experience, and the visions that was developed within the framework of a European project to the industry in general, and to the economy in general, for the players that are external to the consortium, because there are some times that all the valuable work that is developed in the scope of these projects are very limited to the players involved only within the project. So it's always good to have this type of initiative. And after, from ISQ point of view, okay, ISQ. Well, ISQ is a research organization, non-profit research organization. We were founded in 1965. We make this year 60 years, okay? So we can congratulate ISQ this year. And we have a lot of experience. We have 16 certified labs. We have more than 200 services to the industry. In terms of staff, well, ISQ in Portugal, we are around 900 people. Outside Portugal, in total, we have 1,500. If we count ISQ Group, we are more than 2,000. We have been participating in more than 500 and something European and national projects. So we started at the Portuguese Welding and Quality Institute, and nowadays we are much more than that. Okay. But just after this general overview, we took the option like 25, 30 years ago to develop some competences on the area of the environment, sustainability, etc. Okay, and all the complementary subjects around low carbon, energy efficiency, circular economy, this industrial symbiosis, etc. And we took that option for two reasons. First was to implement that option internally, okay, at the organizational level, and after us also to support our clients and players that we work normally. We have nowadays, well, a group, a lot of members here are here. Marco is the responsible, Carol, Elena, okay. Around 20 people is a unit under the research and development and innovation direction with a lot of competences and is very well recognized at national and international level. Okay. This is only to say that this was an option like 25, 30 years ago. And now, well, what was ISQ option is not an option anymore now. It's almost mandatory to have those competencies, okay? Because, well, those competencies, we need them to manage all the problems that we have around our planet and the lack of resources, and to be competitive in the market. Just to give an example, ISQ, well, apart from the R&D direction of ISQ, we count with 95 people now, okay? The 25% we have a PhD degree, the other we have master degree and bachelor degree. But apart from the R&D direction, have also a significant amount of services in the industry. And like I was saying, we face now that ISQ, for example, when you have tenders for big services, okay, the prerequisites and the pre-requirements are, some of them, are to fulfill some minimum requirements in terms of sustainability indicators. Okay, so it was an option, a long-term option from ISQ. Okay, but it's mandatory now that we gain those competences, apart to manage all the problems that we have in terms of the planet, also to be competitive in the market. Okay. So in this context, this project, and is important is to develop those capabilities since very critical of the process. Okay, because it's the only way, and this project is one of the topics is to develop some new materials that you can recycle them after, and you can fulfill all the framework and the Commission in terms of safe and sustainable by design. It's the only way. Then when we adopt this type of measures since the very beginning, to have a real added value and a real efficiency of the sustainability measures that you implement. Okay, because instead of implementing corrective measures after, okay, that most of them normally are costly, and from the technical point of view are also difficult to implement, you start thinking on all these aspects, on all these aspects from the beginning. So, well, it's the way that you can maximize all the efficiency of these topics. Well, yes, to start with, so I think that we should not. Well, I wish you a very fruitful workshop. I think in which is the forum where we can actually share knowledge and discuss problems and solutions. From a point of view, well, as an organization, we are here always to support our partners and our clients, the industry in these aspects. And well, I will pass the word to the coordinator of the project to give you a general summary and overview of the project. Okay.